citizens and deranged space captains, we're starting a new series today of FTL, Faster Than Light. It is a game that I played and loved for quite a while ago, and now I'm returning to it for some nice YouTube goodness. We're going to play the tutorial, both for, newcomers to the game that don't know what the game is about, and also to refresh my memory on how to actually play this game and maybe not blow up catastrophically. Let's go into it. Welcome to FTL. You are the captain of a Federation starship on a very important mission. The Federation is currently being torn apart by vicious rebels. Your ship is carrying data vital to the defense of the Federation. You'll be traveling through dangerous sectors of the galaxy with the rebel fleet in hot pursuit. Make it to the exit beacon of each sector before the rebels can catch you. So basically we are the evil empire, and the Star Wars rebel faction is trying to kill us. We are really evil people, and we will get to the Death Star at the very end. That's how this works. Your ship, the Kestrel, is the focus of the typical game view. The circular icons at the bottom of the screen are your ship's primary systems, right here. Alright, systems use power from the reactor, pointed at by the arrow. These are your ship's subsystems. Unlike systems, they do not require power from the reactor. Hover your mouse over any system icon to get more information about the system. Each system's corresponding room will light up. Ooh. Look at that. Oxygen. The med bay heals crew members inside the med bay. Oxygen replenishes the ship's oxygen supply. Pretty damn important. The engines charges the FTL drive and also powers evasion. Manning increases dodge chance. Also something that you will probably want to focus on, and this is the shield sustains projectile blocking shields. Manning increases shield recharge speed. This is the reactor that gives power to all of these good things, and these are the weapons. And here are the subsystems, the cameras. I guess that's the vision. Sensors enables view of all rooms and info from enemy ships. The piloting requires a crew member to evading combat or jump. And then this is the doors, allows for more opening and closing of doors. This is a pretty damn important subsystem. You want to not ever lose this system, if I remember correctly. Anyway, continue. The hull meter, shield level, and current resources are at the top of the left. At the top left, if your hull meter is reduced to 0, your ship will explode. That will never happen in this series, don't worry about it. We shall get going, but it looks like your engines are currently powered down. Green system boxes are powered. White system boxes are unpowered. Red system boxes belong to the Native Americans and providing no benefit to the Kestrel. Psh! Left click on the engine system icon and power will transfer from your reactor into your engines. Try to keep your vital system fully powered. Right click to depower a system if you want to reroute its power. Let's power up those engines. Super powered. More power to it simply means more dodge chance. And also the FTL, I think it charges faster. I think that's how it works. Anyway, we have left clicked and now it's powered up. So now we can continue. But no! Oh no, your engine room took 2 damage! Its system icon has become red to show it's broken. Also, when one of your systems takes damage, also your hull takes damage. Your crew cannot repair the ship's hull, but they can fix the engines. Select your crew members using left click. Select multiple crew members by left clicking and dragging. Only 2 people will suffice. Go repair. Something I just now noticed. You can actually specify the square that they go into, something you couldn't do before. Oh no, you can't specify. Okay, never mind. It is just the one that they go and fill up. So they're repairing that. While they're doing that, let me tell you about my life and deeds. I am a very accomplished space pilot, and I plan to take this information to the headquarters at the Death Star to be able to finally crush the rebel faction. Crew members will automatically repair, blah, blah, blah. We can now continue because now this is repaired. Awesome! Your engines are now repaired. Notice that repair systems will automatically try to repower themselves to their last power state. Some systems can be manned by crew members to provide a small bonus to the system. Crew members will automatically man any functioning system in their room. That reminds me, let's put one of them. Right, go to the shields. It's pretty damn important to have somebody in the shields, if I remember correctly. Bear in mind, I played this maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. It's probably like 2, even 3 years ago. Holy shit, it's been a while. Anyway, The silhouette above the power bars show that the system is manned. Now there's a little dude in both of the engine and the shields, so now we can continue. And also in the pilot room, he's also right there. Oh no, a fire has broken out in your starboard eye lock. Open up the doors. Open the doors. This strategy that we're going to use and overuse because it happens really often for your ship to catch fire. Very not pleasant prospect. Opening doors allows you to drain sections of your ship of oxygen and put out fires. Rooms turn pink as the oxygen drains out. Your oxygen system will slowly refill your ship once leaks are gone. We can now close that back up. The fire's gone. Now that your engines are fixed and the fires are out, we should FTL jump to the next location. If you don't currently have a pilot, you should probably send a crewman to the helm, but there is a pilot, so now we can jump. Each jump consumes 1 fuel. Running out of fuel is a problem that I remember very well, so we need to always keep track of just how much fuel we have. This is a very resource management heavy game. There's other aspects to the game, but if you don't manage your resources correctly, you're gonna have a bad time. Without fuel, you will be stranded and unable to jump, but jumping also requires a crew member in the piloting system and a powered engine system. Click on the jump button to continue. This is the beacon map. A ship marks your current location. Hover your mouse over a location to get more information about it. Left click on a connecting node to travel there now. These are all an unvisited location. An unvisited location. An unvisited location. An unvisited location. We are supposed to travel through these nodes. Probably exploring. You want to explore as much as you can because, you know, there will be events in them and you can gain things. You can also lose a lot of things because, you know, the game can be a dick sometimes. It's random generation. Sometimes it'll give you, sometimes it'll take away. And there's not much you can do about it other than, you know, doing with what you got. And the objective is to get to the exit of the sector to go to the next one. Left click on a connecting node. Let's just go here. It doesn't really matter. Hey! Every new location will have an event like this. You might have multiple choices available to you on any event. In this example, a weak pirate ship is trying to destroy you. You can either continue or special blue choices like these are unlocked by having certain upgrades or equipment. They are nearly always a good choice. Welcome to combat. You can use spacebar or middle mouse to pause the game anytime to strategize, give commands, or reallocate your power. It's something that we'll be doing a lot. Because I'm a big pauser. I play video games with a lot of pause and go. I like to plan things. I mean, it will drive you insane to watch me play Baldur's Gate 2 or Dragon Age, stuff like that. It's constant pausing and micromanagement of every little thing. And that is what I'm going to try and do here. And it's something that, you know, FTL allows you to do. Anyway, you need to power your weapon to fight. The amount of power required is pictured in the weapon box marked below, 1 bar. Left click on it to power it. A power weapon turns white. Right click depowers the weapon. It is now powered, but it also needs to charge. Left arm a power weapon to arm it. And then target a room in the enemy ships by left clicking on it. You can also use the hotkeys 1 to 4 to access your weapons. The weapon will fire when ready. Make sure the game is unpaused. Anyway, we're going to target the weapon systems. Unpause. And now I'm charging my laser in probably the most overused joke that has ever been used in FTL. I bet all the playthroughs out there make that joke, so I really feel no shame in having done that. Oh no, your 2 shots laser cannot penetrate the pirate's level 2 shields. You need a bigger dildo, but luckily he can't get through your shields either. Not every 2 power bars in your shield system nets you 1 more shield. Every 2 of these gives you 1 of these. Looks like you need some more help to get through his shields, so let's give you a big fat dildo. Some events can provide items. This one is providing you with an Artemis dildo launcher. Continue. The Artemis was automatically equipped in an available weapon slot. Shooting it expands your missile stock, but missiles pierce through all enemy shields. Use the missile to damage the enemy shield system and then your lasers to get through as well. Yeah, power it up. Fire! To the shields! And click and drag. There's a key to make them shoot constantly. Maybe control? Anyway, let's just keep destroying the shield. Maybe out? I forget. There's one key that you can, maybe middle, no, that's pause. Maybe right click, no, that depowers it and I just, that's bad. I forget, I'll definitely be looking it up. Anyway, you'll notice that as enemy systems are damaged or destroyed, their icons turn orange or red respectively. Repeatedly attacking a red system will do no additional damage to the system, but will still damage the enemy's hull. Reduce their hull to 0 and they will explode. See, these are armed and ready to go. There is a key that you can press or some setting that I completely forget now. To have them auto-fire, and you don't want that with missiles because, you know, that is something that's pretty damn important to shoot when you want. I mean, when exactly when you want them and where you want them. But something like lasers and other things, you will want to sometimes set them to shoot automatically. I'll definitely be looking it up, how to get that done. You destroy the pirate ship. As salvage, you gain from left to right some fuel, missiles, scrap, another weapon. Note the reward resource icon correspond to your reserves along the top of the screen. Super! You'll notice as enemy systems are damaged or destroyed, their icons turn orange. This is a message that we already got. If you need a reminder for what each enemy system icon stands for, you can mouse over the green symbols along the bottom of this target box. Choose your targets wisely, though weapons and shields often make good choices. Indeed. Now defeat the pirate! Already done, friend. Weapons or drones are added to your cargo if there is no more room in their respective system. Left click on the ship info button so we can equip your new weapon. Oh, this is your equipment screen. You can see more detailed information about your weapons, drones, or augments by mousing over them. We will definitely be looking over all the stats there when trying to decide what to equip next. Click and drag your new halberd beam over the Artemis to swap them out, then hit accept. Oops, your weapon system, max power 2, is not upgraded enough to support your new weapon. Power requirement 3. Open your ship screen back up so we can fix this. This is the upgrade screen. You can see detailed info about your systems and upgrade them by spending scrap. You can also upgrade your reactor at the bottom of the menu, which is important for keeping everything fully powered. Left click on your weapon system to upgrade it. Then click accept to close the upgrades. We're going to upgrade that, and then we're going to upgrade the reactor. Yeah. Expenditures. There's another big aspect of the resource management game. You'll be managing your scrap for the upgrades that you want. It's an aspect that I really like in FTL, how, you know, the choices are all yours. They can all be bad if you make them. Now power your new weapon. You might need to power down your other weapon. No, because I powered everything up. Now this takes 3 bars. This is fully at capacity. We are using every single bit of the reactor. Final tip, you can rearrange your weapons in the weapon system toolbar by clicking and dragging. If your weapon system is damaged, this order determines the order they are depowered, right to left. That's it for the basics. That's the tutorial. Good luck out there. Please continue to quit this tutorial. Alright, so let's go into the real world. Yep. We're going to start with the very default ship. I really don't want to do anything weird. Absolutely on normal. I don't know if I can ever put it on hard. We'll see how we do in normal. Advanced edition content. Oh man, new systems, weapons, alien race, and more. Recommended for experienced players. We'll play the first one without the advanced edition content, okay? This is just the first one. This is like a test run. We're going to have an easy time, have a good time. You might notice that there's a few things unlocked already, because, you know, it kept all the stuff that I did way back. Unlocking things is super hard in this game, actually. At least I remember it that way. But we're going to start with the caster, very basic. We cannot have this. Let's see. Her name is going to be Frigidia. Our next friend will be her name Strongio, and this man will be a woman, and her name will be, in honor of our Dark Souls series, she'll be Butthole. Oh yeah, you guys are all going to do just fine. I don't think I can change any of these. These are the stock weapons. Alright, let's think we're good. With any layout of the crystal, it looks like I already did it once. There's more layouts that you can unlock, but I have not done that. Alright, the Kestrel. No. The Sphyncter. There you go. Let's go and start. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: weapon order. Rearrange a weapon or drone schematic by dragging it into the desired position. The leftmost slot will be the last to power down if the system is damaged. We don't ever want our laser to get depowered, I think. That sounds like an okay deal. I'm going to put a disclaimer right here. It's been a very long time since I played this, so I am basically a noob again. So I'm going to try save your current crew positions. Return crew to safe position. Oh, that's pretty cool. That was not there before. I would like, what happens if somebody's manning the weapons? Checking a weapon, manning reduces charge time. That could be very useful, but I think we're going to go one in the shields, one in the engine because that increases dodge, and the other one, of course, a pilot. So we have 3 bars. We're going to get our dodge chance up, and then the laser, and we'll see what happens, whether I need the missiles or not. I might regret not having this. Oh, there's the auto fire. It was just not on the tutorial there. All right, I don't have to worry about that then. Alrighty, so we're starting. Let's jump. There's a distress beacon going back this way, but it's a dead end. I am already very, very wary of doing that, and these are just regular, not visited locations. So my itinerary, can I go past here? Yeah. So it pays to, you know, plan out your itinerary. I think I'm going to go here, 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 and if I have time, I'll go there. But I'm going to do that path. I'm perhaps never going to the nebula. The nebula, I remember it being a pain in the ass to deal with. So let's go here first. Into space! Oh wait. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings, welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. No. Too bad. You will regret this decision. Alright, pause. They have 1 shield, which means I can possibly just kill them with lasers. They seem to have a beam, and is that missiles? I hope not. Anyway, we're going to burst on... how does this work? There you go. Does that work? Burst on the shields and hope on just depleting that. Maybe I should just arm this. We'll see. Let's see how this works. Charging out that laser. These weapons are not fully charged. Okay. That's just a laser. Okay, that's good. No, there's a bar. That's nice. Alright, as long as you have shields, you're going to be fine. So now that the shields are down, looks like they don't even have... Oh, yeah. They're just not showing the crew because I don't have sensors on them, I don't think. But now that that's done, let's fire at the weapons. And hopefully they will not repair the shields. Alright, it looks like thanks to this guy being there, nice. The weapon is gone, and now we can just fire at the shields once more. Yeah, this is totally working, man. Our very first ship is going to be a walk in the park. Our shields are being replenished fast enough for their weapons to be completely ineffectual because the beam will not damage anything if there's a shield up. They offered to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. I could accept this. Instead, I am going to destroy their asses because I don't like people that extol... Wait. Extol goods for safe passage. I do not agree with their philosophy, especially because they are not me. If I were in their situation, I probably would do it. But I'm going to murder the shit out of them and just take whatever they have. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of usable scrap material. I'll warn you right now, I'm going to be the biggest asshole I can possibly be. Continue! Unless, of course, you know, that FTL is not a game where you can be a total asshole. It's more like, what is the best choice you can make right now? And I'm going to have no regard for the safety of anybody but my crew. And in certain cases, we're going to sacrifice all my crew for, you know, personal gain. As well save those stations. I don't know how handy that's going to come in. But anyway, we got a little bit of scrap, a little bit of fuel. Can I upgrade anything? What are the costs here? Probably should save this crap. Oh man, that's never going to get old, I don't think. Let's see, what happens when you upgrade this? Auto, 50% evasion. Allows the ship to make FTL jumps and dodge when piloted. Upgrading adds autopilot that allows some evasion when... Oh, I see. Reveals the interior of your ship and gives information about enemy ships. See enemy interior, that sounds like it's a very, very helpful thing to have. See enemy weapon charge, see enemy powered use. This sounds like a very useful thing. But I think we're going to just save this crap for now. And upgrading the shields is always super useful. But for now we're going to save what we got and we'll adapt to whatever comes. I think that is the best option I have right now. More system power. And then this, maybe putting a point here to be able to charge both my missile and my laser, but I could just depower, you know, the med bay. I can just do this. And now my missile is always fully powered. I don't need the med bay until my people are dead. I mean, until my people are hurt, so this is no worry about it until that happens. Let's go to the next unvisited location. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings! Our supplies for mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded our system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Missile weapon over to solve their problem by launching a missile. What? Our supplies and mining explosives have run out of... do you have any extra explosives? But launching a missile as in... exploding them? Let's do it. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols for the use of explosives around the workplace. Launching a military-grade weapon into our mines is exactly what I would call union-friendly. I basically threw away a missile. It cheated me. It said that blue options. I guess it did say that they are normally good, but not always. 5 missiles. I only have 8. Let's, they might have something for me, or sometimes, this is the thing. I think it's totally random. Sometimes you give them the thing and they're like, "Thanks, see ya." Some of the times they're like, "Okay, thanks, here's a bunch of fuel." So let's just do it, you know, for just to see what happens. They thank you for your generosity and offer some scrap in exchange. So they just basically gave me crap of the S kind. I'm okay with that. That was an okay trade. I don't know the actual going rate for one missile, so I guess we'll figure out later whether that was an okay expenditure. For now, please bear in mind that I am a big noob where all of these decisions are concerned. So let's put a point there and we'll see what happens later. Jump to the distress beacon. Now we can totally power up the med bay. If you have encountered a refugee... Oh my goodness, please read. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Let's hail them. As you hail the refugee ship, a slug ship jumps into the system. It was hunting the refugee ship for sport, and now they found you instead. Alright, pause. My weapons are charging. Let's see. It has one shield, so we can totally kill it with regular lasers. It seems to have a missile launcher and a beam. So missile launchers are always... I don't know if that's an actual missile launcher, by the way, but it looks exactly like mine. So I think we're going to pay one missile to disable those weapon systems and then just shoot at the shields. And hopefully this will work out. Please don't kill me. Let's power out that medbay in case that missile starts going. Oh no, wait, that's ooh, that's the kind of... I think it's just disable shields. It's really good at disabling shields. But now this is blinking, so it means that you can't really use it. Oh wow, that sucks. Let's go repair the sensors. But thankfully the missile did land on their weapon system. Let's just shoot at the... Nice, the shields are back. Let's shoot at the... with auto fire, please. Wait. There you go. Wonder if this is... auto fire. I really don't want it to. Just depower it, just in case. I really don't want it to throw missiles away. There you go. I think if the bar is yellow, it means they will auto fire. Okay, there goes the weapon systems. They're basically just sitting ducks now, so they can do absolutely nothing. All these dumbass slugs are trying to repair. Probably just keep shooting at that because the second shot will always disable the weapons. So this should be good. Let's see. Yeah, it fires right away. Nice! Aha! Victory over the gross slugs! Ghosts, beast nails elsewhere. The slug ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. 2 missiles, very, very welcome. 1 sensors, which is for drones, if I remember correctly. And a brand new heavy laser Mark II. Wonder if that's any better than what I got. Contact the refugee ship. And they also give us a missile and 2 fuel and some scrap. The refugee ship claims the slugs have been hounding them since they left their homeworld. As a gesture of goodwill, and seeing how effectively you dispatch the enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. Can I now kill them? I would love to just kill them. But I cannot. The heavy laser has gone into the thing, and I would love to power it up, so we're going to get rid of that. Oh, I need an upgrade to the weapon system, so this is what we have the spare scrap, so we can, you know, do upgrades on the fly. There you go. Although I would always have had the option to depower the missile. But I think we just now saw, it is quite useful to have the missiles, you know, in reserve there, ready to go. Anyway, the heavy laser, let's compare it to the burst laser. Shots per charge 3, so you will get through a lot of shields. Normal damage 1. And the possible effect is fire. What does this do? Shots per charge 1, normal damage 2. So if this lands on non-shield, it will actually cost 2 damage every time it hits. So the strategy, and here's where the weapon management comes in. Let's pick a new jump. Weapon management comes in is you want to shoot this first and then immediately shoot the heavy laser. And that allows you... Okay, if I go here, I can still go to the distress signal, then over there. Alright, let's go this way. And that allows you to make effective use of your weapons. If you fire the heavy laser that goes into the shield, and then the burst laser just doesn't do much, you see what I'm talking about here. Anyway, a youthful-looking mantis captain hails. You, prey, must know your death. Kafwak's final kill before maturity. I guess these are like insult people. Kafwak, pay respects. Seems respect in mantis culture are paid with lasers. Pause, please. Alright, so we have 1 shield, missiles, laser, I want to say. We want to deactivate those weapons immediately. So we're going to let these be powered, but the heavy laser is not going to fire until this is gone. It's done. Let's just disable that auto fire. Left control and aim can force a weapon to do the opposite of current setting. Okay, that's good. Okay. There goes the missile. Please, miss. Okay, that's not a big deal. The laser is not going to be an issue. It is this thing. Poof. That just destroyed my doors system. That should not be a problem. But since the shields are going to be a non-issue altogether, let's go over here and she can repair. Butthole can repair that. Let's wait. This is not ready. So burst laser 2. The weapon system. There goes the shot. And now we want to shoot at the shields. Yeah, and that will do 2 damage to it. And I think now we can disable that. Oh, really? I did not count on that. We're going to just auto-fire constantly at the shields now. I mean, at the weapon system. And depending on whether the shields haven't come back up, so we're going to use the heavy laser again before they have a chance of throwing another missile. Nice! And that's it. There goes the mantis. All the retarded bravado did not do anything for them. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yeah, and a missile that I spent and some sensors that maybe we'll get to use eventually. Alright, so this lady has repaired that. Everybody is at full health. Beautiful. Bunch of scrap, not going to spend it yet. And everything is charged up, is ready to go, man. Let's go. Oh man, there was a stress beacon. I did not realize that those go away, so I'll be having that in mind. I did not realize that was a problem. All right. It really doesn't matter. We have access to both. Let's go there first because it's closer to the rebel ships, and that is what we want to not mess with. You discover a nearby planet speckled with settlements, although none respond to your hails. Basically an empty jump. We just wasted a point of fuel. Nothing you can do about it. I hope that I am fast enough to be able to visit all this junk. After a short time, you receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. This region is quite dangerous and our ship is not well armed. 1 point of fuel? This is not worth my time. I guess I can just not give a shit about you later. Yeah, I'll accept. Great! Take this bit of fuel as down payment. We'll be one step behind you following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risk now, do we? Add a quest marker to your map. Okay, so if we don't get it done, we'll just, get back that little bit of fuel and that's it. So basically it was nothing lost. So where's the quest marker? You guys see it? Oh, there's the quest. So we actually were planning to go there, so it's not a big deal whatsoever. Let's go there. To the next area. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. This is an okay amount, especially the fuel could come in handy very much. Let's see their weapons. That looks like missiles, although I can't really tell. I think it's lasers, actually. Could be a heavy laser. Their hull is not too great, and their shields kind of suck. So we could probably take them on. Should I just be a jackass and just take the bribe? Try to be a hero, attack the pirate, nah. Good choice, son. We both come out of this richer, yeah. Great choice. Can I now attack anyway? It would be nice. I don't think I can. No. I was trying. It'll let me now? Nah, it's a choice that you made and you have to stick with it. That's fine. So do we want to go into the nebula? Probably not. But I'm going to do it because I'm an adventurous fool. And we're going to check out what's in that nebula. It is incredibly dangerous to go through nebulas. You never want to go in them and think, if I remember correctly, I keep saying this because, I'm not entirely certain of what I'm saying. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Attack the automated ship to get to the station. Avoid provoking the ship. We're going to attack. Pause! Oh shit, it's cloaked. Oh shit. That's bad. That's bad. Basically, cloak means they get first attack no matter what. And you can later purchase a cloak system for your ship, which is incredibly helpful. But for now, we just gotta sit tight until we can attack to their systems. And of course, we're going to go straight for the weapon systems. Alright. Also, something that you cannot do is charge up your shit while waiting for the cloak. Anyway, we're going to basically auto-fire. Yeah. There you go. Auto-fire on those weapon systems. Thankfully, the missile missed. Not very good automated ship. But it's actually shooting quite often. Yikes. Okay, she's right there repairing. She will go into the engineering bay. I mean, into the med bay. But see, it's really not that big a deal as long as you take that missile hit. Shield's critical. It'll be fine because now it's disabled completely. I don't think he can self-repair. I hope not, anyway. I mean, you can probably... Oh, man, the oxygen system got destroyed. That is pretty important. But I do want to keep this guy here because I want to dodge. So, anyway, keep shooting at those weapon systems. Sometimes some of these drones, they can self-repair. So they will totally wreck your ass. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. That was kind of sort of worth. Oh, okay, this was totally worth it then. The station had more shit. The station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to the ship. A firebomb. That sounds interesting. All right, let's repair everything. There is danger. I think the nebula sometimes can zap your ass. while you're in here. So probably want these two repaired. Let's go into the med bay. You can heal up a little bit, and then we'll get the hell out of this place. I think we can also... Oh, it's not powered. Derp. Let's just take out some power from the engine so that I can just heal up this little lady and then depower that again. Nicely done, butthole. Go back to the shields, please. Close all the doors. I think we're done here. A firebomb. Let's see. Let's pause this. Teleporting bomb. Cool. Requires missiles, so that's something important to have in mind. But ignores shields. Of course it can miss. Normal damage 0, but possible effect fire, and it causes crew damage. This is probably something we're not going to use that often then, because, you know, this is to kill people inside. It is, in my experience, in my very, very distant experience, it is more useful... I already went there. It is more useful to do damage to the ship. It will be very counted times where you actually want to kill the people inside. I mean, where it's more efficient to kill the people inside. But I might be misremembering this at all. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons. Hot! Bullshit! Cause we got a beam and a laser. This should be very, very easy to deal with. We're not going to charge up a missile at all. So we're going to wait until the shields are down to shoot the heavy laser. Okay, no beam, please. Are you going to be worthless? Yeah, nice. Do you see how close that was? That was nuts. Okay, let's keep throwing those heavy lasers. Nice. And this is just going to be auto fire at the shields, and the heavy laser will just shoot whenever the shields are down. Wish you could tie, you know, to the timing. Okay, this is a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. This is pretty good. The 4 fuel is very, very tempting. But no, I would like to destroy you. We'll compare what we'll get. Heavy laser to the shields. Doesn't really matter, does it? Just... Boom! Sucks to be you, dumbass pirates. You should not have attacked me. So see, we get a missile, a little bit more scrap. I would have much rather had the other deal. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. So yeah, I think I would have rather have had the fuel, because, you know, fuel is pretty damn important later on. I think we can totally upgrade ourselves. Let's get some better sensors. It's cheap. A little bit more power. And probably 40 scrap. Let's just leave it. We're not going to get anything else, because there's stores later, and you can buy really useful stuff if you have the money. So now we can just power up all those. I totally forgot to put back the point over there. Luckily we did not pay for it. So anyway, there's a quest. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure we're going to have time to do all 3 of those jumps, so it should be okay. What's here? You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Intervene to defend the outpost. Let's hope it doesn't have cloaking. If it doesn't have cloaking, we'll be fine. And avoid the conflict. I'm doing okay where all the resources are concerned. Doesn't seem like it has a cloaking device. That's good. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. But it does have a drone. The drones are kind of a big deal. But we should have no problems. Just, we're going to attack those shields and then to the weapons. The drone shouldn't be too much of a problem, hopefully. Please don't attack. There goes the one laser. Now the shields are done. There you go. And the drone is no problem as long as... now basically auto attack there, and we're going to shoot the heavy laser. Actually, it doesn't have repair, so I guess we can just target the drone. See, and the drone goes away? No. Yeah, it's disabled. There you go. That was easy as hell. No damage done to my ship. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. Some fuel, so it basically paid to get here, and then a missile and some scrap. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take these on the house. Totally pays to be a hero in this game, so that's why it's all in the interest of self-gain. We're not being heroes, we're going pirates. And being pirates sometimes means rescuing people for their stuff. Anyway, something that I feel is very much warranted is to get some more dodge chance. Let's get some better engines, there you go. And I would love to be able to power that. I really feel like I am spending a little too much of my scrap. But I don't know, it might be worth it. It is always, like I said before, a resource management game. Anyway, let's complete that quest. Hopefully there will be nothing defending anything here, although I very much doubt it. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. They thank you for your help and offer you a reward. Well, that was easy. Nothing else. Alright, cool. I like getting things for doing nothing. So let's go to the exit and see whether it's guarded. You've arrived at a long-range beacon. With the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Board the station and look for survivors. Scrap some of the debris. So this is an interesting choice. I think this might get me a crew member, and this might give me scrap. Let's go for maybe getting a new crew member. That would be nice. All around you is the stench of death and decay. Suddenly, one of your crew bends over and starts retching violently. Some sort of disease must have wiped out this station. You pull back to the ship, but it looks like your crew member is not going to make it. Maybe it will give me a new crew member. Maybe he will murder poor Butthole, Strongy, or Frigidia. Butthole is gone. Your crew member says you leave them behind, not wanting to endanger the rest of the crew. Knowing the truth of this, you hurry back to the ship. This is a setback, to say the least. Hopefully we'll be finding some kind of station later to get more crew members, because only 2 people to man the ship is bad, is really bad. Optimally, I would love to have somebody in weapons and shields. That'll be the best thing that we can have. Anyway, we're going to jump out of here. And then, whoa, the fleet is right there. Oh man, a store! I cannot get back up because these people will totally catch me. So let's go to the next sector. And you get a choice here. Civilian sector makes it, I am assuming, makes it easier. A rock controlled, it could be, you know, there is special things that happen in the rock sectors and stuff. But red probably means, yeah, red is hostile. We'll be fighting a lot of stuff. They go to the civilian and say, we're going to take it easy on our very first run. And then we'll leave the next sector for the next play session. FTL is kind of long runs. We'll probably be doing like maybe, depends on how successful you are, but we'll be doing 2-3 sessions, maybe more, on each run. Welcome to the new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Alrighty, we're going to leave it right here. I hope that you enjoy FTL. I'm totally getting into it. It's kind of weird how quickly I'm getting into this. And I am totally seeing how much I enjoyed it before. I am already kind of hooked. So I hope that you are as well. And see you in the next play session where we will explore this civilian sector. Until then, I bid you farewell.